In the current new banless meta, which was just implemented in-game, Blue Eyes White Dragon is standing the test of time. It is top tier. We are optimizing it. Blue Eyes White Dragon optimized post-ban list. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
How are we optimizing this deck? I know there's so many other great cards that work with this deck, but we only have so much room in the deck. Starting with duellinksmeta.com, you could search for any deck type. If there's enough stats for that deck type, there will be an automated breakdown for that deck type. So Blue Eyes B for Blue Eyes Breakdown, you click on it through there, or you can go on the tier list, click on it as the top tier deck, or on any deck you look at the top decks page. For example, we look at a Blue Eyes deck, we could click on it, and then on the deck, you'll see the breakdown. Everything leads to the breakdown because this is amazing. It is automatic. It is not manually entered by anyone. It is no one's opinion. It is objectively what's being played at reaching King of Games or topping tournaments. So if we click on tournament only mode, if you're a DLM Pro member, that is $1 a month to turn off all ads. Let's go, tournament only mode. So using this, we took these numbers and we optimized the deck. If you highlight any of the numbers, you could see what's being played at 0 or 1. For example, Karma Cut, tournament top decks. No one's playing it at 1. No one's playing it at 0. That's how good Karma Cut is. Now, if you are looking at this and you're upset, what you could do is, what's good with Karma Cut and why is it being played with Raigeki Break also? It's because they want to discard the Ancients. So, the word discard and a trap, because if you summon Sage and you search the Ancients, you want to be able to do something with the Ancients. So if you want, and this totally works, I'm showing you optimize right now, but I'm also showing you what you could replace. We look at popular traps, popularity. Hey, Karma Cut's up there, all these other traps that you hate. We could type in the word discard. Now we have the most popular cards that discard. If you don't have Karma Cut, you can play Raigeki Break. If you don't have Raigeki Break, you can play Providence. You have Providence, it's free. You could also play Divine Wrath if you happen to have that and not Karma Cuts. You could also play Hollowed Life Barrier. You could even play Rainbowed Life. So any of these 5 discard traps, they are all viable, they all work. And if you're playing so many of them and you have extra spots in your extra deck, you could even play Rebirth of Parshath if you happen to have that, which is just a rare. I'm going to quickly highlight cards I'm not playing, but they are being played, just not enough to include in my deck. And those are cards like Enemy Controller. You could play Econ over your break. But if you open up with just a Sage and you search for your Ancients and you have nothing else, you really want to discard that Ancient. So that's where Econ could not be as good. But Econ mid to late game is insane. You Econ take control of their monster, tribute yours. Dawn Knight's also a good card to play instead of Econ or Raigeki Break. You could even up your deck size to 21, add in a Cosmo Brain. Or you could add in a Whitestone of Legend. When discarded with your consonants, you could search for a Blue Eyes White Dragon or use it for synchroing. Even Ballista Squad could be good if you open up with your Whitestone of Ancients or Sage with a Ballista. That works out well. But here is my optimized version of the deck. Just like this, I'm keeping it at 20, even though the optimization says that it's being played at an average of 21 cards. I dropped it by 1 because that's how we do, and this is it. This deck is clean. It's nuts. Again, don't be distracted by the discard traps, specifically the ones I'm using. Replace it with what discard traps you have. We have Ancient Rules, which is a free-to-play card, very easy to obtain, and I'm pleasantly surprised at how powerful this card is. The first thing you're going to think is, why not Silver Cry? Oh my cheeses. Silver Cry, compared to the Ancient Rules, is slower. This summons from the grave, and this summons from the hand. We really want to pop off. We want to make that turn 1 Spirit Dragon. Why do we want to make this? This will negate any card effect that activates in the graveyard. You could also quick play Tribute it to summon an Azure Silver Dragon, which will protect all of your dragons from being Karma Cut, from being Raigeki Breaked, from even being hit by Desperado Barrel Dragon. So the quicker you could summon your Azure Eyes, you get to be protected from all of that nonsense and the ancient rules really helps with that. What's also good is Card of Consonants drawing into those combos, drawing into your karma cuts and discards. If you don't have Card of Consonants, you can look at the breakdown, just play what you have. There's also so many different versions of Blue Eyes. People are playing with the level 1 tuner girl. You could play with her. That works, whatever you have. Something similar to this. But the absolute core of this deck, of what makes this deck so good, is Sage, Ancients, and the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon when comboed up with your Azure Eye Silver Dragon. Also, an amazing part of this deck is the alternative evolution, turning your Blue Eyes White Dragon into an alternative White Dragon, which is not playable in the game, only through the skill. This will destroy a monster on the field by giving up its attack, and it can be resummoned from the hand by revealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you get to activate the effect again or decide to attack. How does it go from the field to the hand? Well, you could turn your Blue Eyes into this, pop a card in the field, then with any of your level 1 tuners, you're going to tune into the alternative White Dragon to make either a Vermilion to pop another card in the field or a Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Then you're going to activate the Ancients in the Grave, its second effect, to add the alternative White Dragon back to the hand. Then you get to resummon it. That is insane. And when you summon the alternative White Dragon after revealing a Blue Eyes, that means you have a Blue Eyes in your hand. So if you have an extra Ancient Rules, summon the Blue Eyes. What happens if you use all your Blue Eyes? Does that mean your Ancient Rules is no good? No. Just like summoning the alternative White Dragon, you could use the Ancients to add back your Blue Eyes or your Dragon Spirit of White, then summon it with the Ancient Rules. So that's a cool little combo. But besides that, the part of this deck that is so good is getting Ancients in the Grave. Whether you set it or discard it, and it's destroyed or synchroed with or discarded, it's going to summon a dragon in the end phase. You really want to summon Dragon Spirit of White during your opponent's turn to banish a back row card, or summon this with Sage's second effect. Otherwise, on summon, it will search for your Ancients to be discarded, or with the Sage in the hand, you discard it to target your effect monster it's sent to the grave. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon or a Dragon Spirit of White from the deck. Check out the plays, the combos. It's all about the Ancients, synchroing, summoning, just like that. Top tier, optimized Blue Eyes White Dragon post ban list.
I'm setting a card. Witness what fate has in store for you. I summon a monster in attack position. I end my turn.
My turn. I draw.
I should summon a Sage, and he negates that, and that's the weakest negates. Lol, let's go.
I summon a monster.
Negate it. Activate it.
I activate my monster's effect.
Debated. I don't want to draw the Dragon Spirit of White. So we're going to summon it. Banish it. Banish.
Destiny laughs at you.
Karma Cut. Wow.
My face down card.
That's an amazing card now, isn't it? Everyone's playing Karma Cut. But we are Blue Eyes White Dragon. We don't care. We have no fear for the cut. We tribute the Dragon Spirit of White to summon the ultimate dragon. Let's go. Take flight.
My dragon erases the shadows. Let's go, Blue Eyes.
Ballista over Raigeki. I don't think that's played as much. I'm trying to keep it within the breakdown. So it's Econ or Raigeki. But that could be a good idea. Get Card of Consonants in. Okay. That's how we gonna do it. That's how we do it. That's the way. I'm just gonna make the alternative White Dragon now, because that seemingly has been the way to play. Let's go.
Battle. Unleash the rage. Blue Eyes alternative white dragon.
Yep.
Blue Eye activate
Come
my
forth,
monster's
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Join
Double the cutscene.
Blue Eyes white dragon.
I God-handed. I had the God Hand, not Karma Cut, misjudge. Karma cut, guaranteed negate, karma, yeah, that's crazy. Let's go, let's go. There's no way he could stop us. There is no freaking way. We got this.
What?
That's a scoop. That's a scoop. That's what I'm talking about. Optimal Blue Eyes White Dragon clapping tier 1 misjudged set karma cut. I don't think so. Card of consonants. Drutsu. Ooh. Double cut, double ancients. That might be pretty good. That might be optimal Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's go with the Dkayed Dragon first. Fake Zix, Brick Eyes, DLM Wow. I don't think so, boy. We ain't bricking. Thank you for ascending. Power Steering, hi Dad. I've had this one stuck in my head all day. Thank you so much for the DM Dokuro. Thank you, thank you. Jexile Force Love. Thank you for the Dragon Ball Z song video. Thank you. Magpie, Duel Links with the Boys podcast are hosting a free Christmas tournament this Friday at 9 p.m. EST. There's a $20 prize too. Enter the URL smashgg/DLWTBCHC to find out more, or Google Duel Links with the Boys to enter the Discord. Thank you. The Lonius GG, hey Dkayed, can you share with us what the reasoning behind not adding the Whitestone of Legends on this version? Thank you, Cheer. I'm simply going off of the breakdown, which shows that while you might be thinking, why is Cosmo in front of the Ancients? That's because Cosmo's being played at 1 or 2, and combined, 48% are playing at 0. There are more Cosmo than the Whitestone. So Whitestone's not being played at 59%. Cosmo's not being played at 48%. We banish the Invoker, it gets completely whiffed, possibly. Let's whiff it. Whiff it! Banish it! No Invoker, Laval Chain to the graveyard. Volcanic Chain, Laval Chain, same chain. Yep. We'll banish that back row and we win. Lol. Whoa! You're making me use my second karma cut? Are you out of your mind? You are crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. You think I'm a scrub? You think I could only afford one karma cut? Do you not see this world champion Matt? Are you out of your mind? Add a shell. Yeah, sure. You have Invoker in the hand so you can't use your skill. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Activate.
I activate my monster's effect.
That's the Invoker wanting to boost up the Brave Neos. It's not happening, boy. Not happening. Get banishing. Banish. What we banishing?
I end my turn.
Ooh, Fiendish Chain. Well. I don't even need to use my karma cut. I can. Alternative. Evolution. I can. Flame on. Pop it. Alternative White Dragon. Could not attack. We need an alternate way. This is the way. Alternative White Dragon giving up its attack. We're going to send it to the graveyard. Add it back to the hand. Let's go. Please don't surrender. Axel. Thank you for not surrendering, you fool. Activate. Return. He's watching. He's not going to surrender. I was kidding. You're not a fool. Let's go. You're a fool. Let's go. Pop it. Pop. You thought I needed another karma cut? Are you out of your mind? I didn't even need it. Attack! Fool! Top tier invoked? What a joke! Optimize Blue Eyes.
Your tactics were superior to mine.
A win is a win, but there's someone else I'd rather
His Veil.
defeat.
Karma Cut the Veil. Lethal. You attack, he summons, he gains, we cut, we lethal. Nice. Get consonancing.
I activate a spell.
Ooh. 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 This seems nutty. Like, what?
My monster
We're just
effect.
nutting so many games in a row, though. It's not like I'm so surprised we drew like this once. We're drawing like this a lot.
My hand.
This is crazy.
Activate a spell.
What is going on? I don't even know. I'm just activating every card that's glowing in my hand. If it's glowing, I activate it. Boom.
The light from my dragon.
We got one more glowing card in our hand. We'll activate it or set it. Aren't all single-player games like that? They are. That's why I'm asking why it be that way. So we have double dragon summon plus a karma cut. Do we summon the alternative or do we wait? We're gonna wait. Blue Eyes, Spirit, Dragon, let's go.
Synchro summon.
And by summoning a Dragon Spirit of white in the end phase, we get to have the ability of tributing it during our opponent's turn.
I activate my monster's effect.
Toggle off. And summoning it in our standby phase to banish a back row card, so that's pretty good. Activate.
Activate my monster's effect.
Let's go. We are popping off. I could not believe it. Believe it.
Go, Blue Eyes.
Now, back in the day, Desperado came out. I don't think we had Azure Eyes to deal with the Desperado. Now we have Azure Eyes. Now we got the Azure Eyes. Now, of course, if our monster field is full of triple monster, we are not going to be able to summon the Dragon Spirit of White.
I draw.
Let's go. What you got? You got a Blast Spooter. Spooter Blast. Oh!
Activate.
Okay. What you got, boy? Okay. You forced me to activate it. I didn't want to activate it. You made me. Bunnies!
Set card. I activate.
Bruh, you stand no chance. I am so sorry. What you got?
Cup of Aces effect.
Cup of Ace. Yeah, Pot of Greed, you still lose.
Since it's right side up, I draw two
Okay.
cards from my deck. I'm setting
Yeah.
a card.
Yeah? What do you got? Karma Cut? Oh, a Machina
Has in store.
Fortress.
My
Wow.
monster's effect activate.
Desperado. Negate. I could have actually negated this, but we're going to negate it in a different way. You'll see. Negate. Okay. So he has an effect to destroy a card we control. We negated the engrave. Oh, my Jesus. He was supposed to attack into the spirit, but he knows. He sees the world champion Matt. He knows he stands no chance. He knows I'm going to summon an Azure Eye Silver Dragon, which will protect all my monsters from effect, destruction, and being targeted. And then when he swings in, it's going to kill my Dragon Spirit of White. His Machina Fortress will destroy nothing. Then, because he destroyed my Dragon Spirit of White and accomplished nothing from doing so, it comes back on the field during my standby phase, banishing his back row, which is probably a Karma Cut. And if it is, it cannot target my Azure Eye Silver Dragon, which cannot be targeted. It cannot target my Blue Eyes White Dragon, which cannot be targeted. And that's how you clap a top-tier Tier 1 deck with optimized top-tier Blue Eyes White Dragon.